Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce.
I got him!
Now here's Brooks. Good D by LeBron. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
Well, they went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie.
Hey, yo, right here!
And the Lakers have possession after the Suns pick up 2. And now running it up the court, Green pushing it all the way.
Terrific job by Green, utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
On the wing, James. Pass to Ayton. It's hauled in by the Suns.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
Green, no luck. And it's Hachimura penetrating. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
A gifted athlete with an explosive first step. Green is at his best when he attacks off the dribble.
Here's James. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
The drive by Booker. Misses the layup.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
James wide open. And the 3 off target. Phoenix leading by 3. A crossover with the drive. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Pass to Hachimura. Now, here's Kennard. Just 5 on the clock. Williams with the steal. Booker looking around. From about 16. Good on the bucket.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Outside for Smart. Back to James. Fires for 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Here's Booker. Up and in on the layup. Booker's got 6 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's James. And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
From downtown, another miss by James. Brooks with no one around. They get it back. No good from outside. And it's Smart with the ball for the Lakers. They trail by 6. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, guys. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you guys.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. James looking it over. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of the team's offensive flow.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
To the wing right side. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Back to Hayes. Pass to LaRavia. Goes back up. And Vanderbilt finishes it off.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Good ball movement here by the Suns.
I got ball.
Down low, Williams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Williams has got his first points in this one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Hachimura. 5 to shoot. Outside, Smart. Over Allen. Smart misses.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Green draws the double. Outside, Williams. Back to Green. To the middle. And stolen by LeBron. Williams with the steal. They kick it out to Green. Picked by Williams. Green drives in. Booker outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires, high post. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Pass to Brooks. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. Back to the action in just a minute. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player is so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to connect. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. The shot's good from Hayes.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Dunn. Back to Allen. Lock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Lakers trailed by 4. Outside, Smart. And he lays it straight in. Smart's got his first basket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
2 points. That one goes.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
James outside. Here's the screen. With the teardrop. Great positioning on the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Pass to Iguodala. Can't connect from short range. James outside. Vanderbilt with the screen. Back to James. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Done outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. O'Neal on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. O'Neal's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Shot clock at 5. Vanderbilt misses. Phoenix leading by 5. Over in the corner, Allen. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Gillespie. Back to Allen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers trailed by 5.
Come to me, come to me.
James in the post. Now Vanderbilt.
Switch.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Dunn attacked. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Suns shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Yeah, they had the kind of success on the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Suns on top. They're up by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. With the steal.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale. That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely. a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game. To the paint. And that one's good, Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Kicks it out to Allen. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Allen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. James outside. Oh, LeBron does it again.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
That one goes. Count it.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
Lakers trail by 4.
Oh, come on, watch that, baby.
Left side, Smart. On the wing, James. From 13, and the shot goes in.
No question, James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Whoa! Booker with the bounce.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Brooks a screen. Booker outside. Green fires. Outside Booker. Now Brooks. Another shot. And down goes the layup.
Dillon Brooks relishes the chance to make the big impact play.
Missed on the 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Brooks a screen. Booker outside. Hachimura rips it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Green, the screen. Brooks outside. Now Williams. Layup, no good.
Yeah, this isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Booker outside. Got it up in time. No good from 3. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Brooks with it. He's picked up by James. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
All right, here's Williams. Williams a screen. Dunk after another.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Ayton inside. Here's Smart. Shoots the three. Williams with the rebound.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Green deciding where to go with it. That's in there.
Green's got a full toolkit now, which makes him unstoppable at times.
James in the high post. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
5 on the clock. Kennard with the ball. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. It's Booker. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
You know, in this situation, I like pressuring really hard on the inbounds pass and then going for the steal. But if that's unsuccessful, then you got to be ready to foul quickly.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead.
Timeout.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Kennard. James outside. From outside, misses the 3.